My name is Tim, and this is the story of a motorcycle journey back and forth across America. It starts in Orlando, Florida, crosses the country to Los Angeles, California, where we ride Run for the Wall to Washington, D.C., and finally home to Orlando, Florida. This is the fourth in a series about my cross-country trip. In the previous video, we left California with Run for the Wall and made it to Colorado. As you watch this series, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. This video takes us through the heart of the United States and into Washington, D.C. We rolled out of Colorado feeling cold and damp. The route had been diverted onto backcountry roads since Pueblo, Colorado had been hit by a snowstorm. Day 5 found us moving eastward through the farmlands of Kansas. It was warm and fairly clear, and along the way we were fed and fueled by VFW and American Legion posts, the Junction City Fraternal Order of Eagles, and the wonderful citizens of Concordia, Missouri. Kansas City was the first of several large cities we passed through. Missouri law enforcement protected us with a rolling roadblock all the way across the state. That morning, my wingman and I had made a stupid FNG mistake as the pack prepared to depart. We had got ourselves separated from our platoon and were completely out of position. Thanks a million to the guys who helped us get back to where we needed to be. Most of the past 7 days had shown an outpouring of support and patriotism for our 300-strong pack of motorcycles. But the St. Louis commuter traffic was a different story. We stayed as tight as we could and tried to keep the cars from cutting in and out of the pack. I was relieved when we made it safely through. Starting all the way back in California and in every state on our route, it was heartening to see people on bridges or lined up on the side of the road cheering our mission on. At times it was one person, other times groups of people. They braved the wind or rain or cold just as we did so they could show the flag or just wave. There were literally hundreds of people in more than 100 random places who lined up to show support for our mission. Our paths crossed for just a fleeting moment, but we are so very grateful you were there. As so many small towns had done already, Mount Vernon, Illinois gave us a hero's welcome. We rumbled into a VA hospital in Kentucky in the hopes of raising the spirits of those inside. From there, we visited the engineering marvel that is the Kentucky Vietnam Veterans Memorial. We woke to a hard rain in West Virginia, but we saddled up nonetheless and hit the road for the state capitol and Veterans Memorial. By midday it had cleared as we worked our way down the two-lane roads for the small town of Raynell, a small rural town in the mountains that has a rich history with Run for the Wall. On the very last leg of the last day, I was given the honor of riding as missing man escort to honor my late brother-in-law and Vietnam veteran, Sergeant Glenn Thomas, U.S. Army. Glenn earned a Bronze Star for brave and heroic acts that saved lives in Vietnam. His widow, Susan, best summed up my memory of Glenn when she said, "He never met a stranger. He was a good man, and I was privileged to know him." But Glenn brought back more than medals from Vietnam. He brought back unseen scars etched into his soul by the service to his country. He became one of the 22 veterans each day that take their own lives. But as we approached one bridge in particular, I could see these supporters were different. They were here for my wingman nephew and me. On that bridge was our family, my wonderful wife and her BFF, my wingman's wife and son, my wingman's mother who was also my sister, and two of my brothers, and another sister, a widow whose late husband we honored as our missing man. We had arrived in DC on Friday, but found our destination the next morning. There was a photo op at the Lincoln Memorial and then over to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall. This trip was about honoring the memory of all those who served. Many we knew and some we didn't. Having wished my wingman safe travels, I made an uneventful trip home, stopping along the way to let another ocean touch my boots on this trip. Thanks for watching, and special thanks to my amazing wife for the support that made this trip possible, and my awesome nephew for being right there with me through the Texas wind, Colorado cold, California traffic, New Mexico snow, and West Virginia rain.